Now we move down to 2 out of the big 3 having to eliminate one another in loser semifinals. Oil King versus HotDog29.
Oh man, okay. This is a big one here because clearly both of these players can definitely take down NL. And so both of these players want to get that opportunity. And neither of them have had a chance to fight NL yet. So again, we thought Oil King was going to potentially go up against NL on the winner side, but Oil King fell to Xiao Bao. And so now we're in a situation here. Hot Dog, Oil King, which one of them is going to go home in 4th place?
Yeah, and remember, we saw the World Warrior rankings earlier on the No Neutral as well. And Oil King, if I recall correctly, was towards the bottom end of the Taiwanese event. So he was in the top 8 still to qualify for the regional finals.
Right.
But it's the scary spot for him to be in, right? Especially if he goes in with all these other players showing that they're the caliber of being able to give him some real competition. It's a scary spot to be in. You want that Capcom Cup qualification as soon as you can get it, and this is the best way to do it. But to have to go through Hot Dog, Xiao Bao, and NL to do so, it's a tall task. But this is the type of pressure diamonds are made from.
Yeah, and again, you got to imagine all those players who qualified in the first Capcom Cup for CPTs. They're just chilling,
exactly.
feeling calm and relaxed.
My man Samurai is just chilling.
Wait a second, that's not M. Bison.
Hot Dog, the dictator loyalty is in the gutter at an all-time low here as Hot Dog bringing out a character we're starting to see a whole lot more of at top level, right? Shouts Ending Walker, shouts to a lot of these other Ed players, showing that those buffs were paying off big time.
Hey, you know what? It's still Shadowloo, though.
True. All right, that's a good point.
So he still got that Shadowloo loyalty. He's still spending those Bison bucks.
More loyal than Emperor, for sure.
Gets out of the corner. But interesting, Hot Dog busting this. Dude, did anybody know that he had an Ed, or is this a secret character he's been practicing?
Yeah, I am uneducated on his Ed, but that's all you need right there. The flicker to the EX if you got those on deck. But what a response from Oil King to stand roundhouse. I wonder if the airborne properties actually made that V-skill whiff.
That was so beautiful. Jump to try to chase the jump out of the corner. And so you do the short jump and then punish the neutral jump afterwards.
Oh my God, he got hit. I couldn't believe he blocked the Magneto tri-jump low right there. That was a great block from Hot Dog. He just got caught slipping at the very end.
Yeah, flicker punch. It's one of the hardest moves to whiff punish, and it barely ever whiffs.
Exactly.
Because it comes forward so far. And then again, that new EX that he gets on the follow-up is so nice.
Yeah, just gives him so much more of a reward than he used to get, especially in the corner. You actually get an Oki situation off of it. Oh, yeah. Bust out through that whirlwind.
Yeah, again, remember how Xiao Bao was playing against Oil King, trying to prevent Oil King from getting out of the corner. Hot Dog not being able to accomplish that this time. And Oil King does get out and has his corner pressure, but here comes Hot Dog.
Indeed, and he just took that stand reset for the back throw. He wants to corner him up. Oh, and Oil King, he doesn't cling to the wall. He switches it up and then baits out the wake-up reversal. Two clutch decisions at the end right there to take the round.
You saw it there. Hot Dog was he's going to cling to the wall. He walked forward. He was trying to push forward a little bit. And Oil King's nope, just raw jump. Heavy kick. You're going to eat this boot face first. And there you go.
That's one of those things that's only going to work against a player that's really good, right? He's looking for the wall cling. He was trying to adjust his timing to make sure he didn't have to worry about that. And Oil King never even went to the wall. Such a smart way to go about that defensive scenario. And we are going back to the lobby, so maybe Hot Dog just experimenting with a game of the Ed here and perhaps the Bison.
Yeah, I wonder if there's just enough history between these two players that he's just I don't like fighting Rashid with M. Bison. And so he really wanted to try a different character, but maybe not have worked. And yeah, it might just be a worthy experiment to try out.
I definitely think so. Ed is such a prominent character now at the high level and offers so much, especially on the ground. that is annoying for other characters and players to deal with. And I like him at least trying it here in the 3 out of 5, especially if he's had trouble in this matchup in the past up against the Rashid.
And by the way, apologies to Ending Walker. We talked about him yesterday and how he was undefeated. He was finally defeated.
Oh, our
so
bad.
We commentator cursed him, so sorry about that, but
our bad,
his streak finally ended. But shout out to him. I think it was 10 in a row, 10 in a row tournaments I think that he won.
Yeah, like if you combine the Salt Mines and the World Warriors and all the nonsense, that he just hasn't been able to be defeated.
But it was actually, I think it was Salt Mine League, and I think, I forgot.
They run the World Warrior event, so yeah.
Yeah, but it was a kind of with a Dan.
Yo, UK, bro. Y'all spicy out there. Well, right now, Hot Dog, of course, looking to maintain this control here. Or I should say, get some control himself, because Oil King did take the first game.
Gets him with the shimmy now into the corner, and Oil King starting to apply that pressure that he's so well known for. Yep, gonna get the combo off of that. And yep, throw invul heavy kick right there so it can attack you and then at the same time dodge the throws.
Yeah, that was a buff. And we saw it on display earlier up against the Ed V skill as well. I mean, Oil King has just been using that move for so long. He knows how to make the most out of the airborne properties.
Not falling for any shimmies there, so I feel like Hot Dog might have to just start going for some more throws to establish that. But beautiful juggle, knows that was going to knock down, had that combo ready to go.
Showing respect to the range on Bison.
Again, 2 characters with great range on the ground, but Oil King has just been winning this neutral, these footsies.
Yeah, the Stand Fierce beat out that crouch medium punch right there. It's just, and we've seen how successful Oil King has been with that Eagle Spike. I mean, reminiscent of the Ibuki, the Xian fake cross-up. Yeah. Like, he has been abusing that in this top 8, and I don't remember a time it's missed. Yeah. Like, I don't remember a single time it's been blocked so far.
Yeah, honestly, again, there's such a natural human reaction for so many. I know for me, I fall for this all the time. When I see someone jump when they're next to me, I immediately walk forward because I just want to get under them as fast as possible. So I get blown up by those early Eagle spikes and even like Akuma towards heavy punches, which look like a jump.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm just like, he's jumping. Let me walk face first into this.
The Nash Moon kick, always. That's something that's always got me too. But it's one of those things too that it's just funny in fighting games because that doesn't work against someone new to fighting games, right? They're just like, what, huh? Like, you're just gonna get blocked every time,
right?
But when you've been playing fighting games for years, like these fellas, that's your natural reaction. That's your instinct.
Yes.
Is to block the cross up, and it's so hard to fight your instincts in the middle of the match like that. So that's why you see it work time and time again. And Oil King riding that to a 2-0 lead.
Yep.
Oh, back to the end. He was like that Bison.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely must be some sort of history precedent that right now that Oil King, that Hot Dog just doesn't like to play M. Bison versus this Rashid. So he is going back to the Ed. And, at this point in time, it could be a situation where Hot Dog thinks, you know what, even if I stick with the Bison, it's going to be difficult to do. So, you know what, I'd rather learn and lose with Ed than I would to keep trying with M. Bison, which I already know the matchup.
Right? He's like, at this point, I'm going to have to do 3 games straight with Bison on the comeback. I mean, if you have enough experience at this point, you know that how unlikely that will be. Right. So he does try to put it all on the Ed.
And we saw that right there. Oil King did whiff punish the flicker punch on whiff. The one thing I will say is if you ever do see it whiff, you have a lot more time to punish it than you think. Let him miss the 3 punches, and you have plenty of time to blow him up.
Oh, speaking of getting blown up, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's drop fam. I don't know if he could have EX through it on wake up.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if the invincibility would have lasted long enough or what.
Okay, there we go. Checking the roll.
Oh no, the +5 whiff throw. It didn't work this time. Oil King's reaction's too quick. Oh, you see that? He stood there into the backdash just to bait him into the flicker. Okay.
Yeah, and we saw the last round, Hot Dog tried to do the classic Ed, dash up to your face, and the EX didn't work, and he tried to charge up the punch to get the cross up, to get out of the corner, but that's just giving Oil King all his power, but here comes Hot Dog.
Hot Dog was ready with the cross up. He caught the landing frame punish. Oh, doesn't reach.
Oh, he blocked in time.
Backs up, not trying to let him take control. Air to air.
Wow, that was so brave to go for that. Uh-oh. Activation. From the front again.
Didn't quite kill. Do it again. Oh, he's not going to get the chance in this round at the very least. Hot Dog closing that window of opportunity.
Like I said, in the last round, he did dash up EX.
True.
And so this time he did dash up into tick throw.
Looking just with the immediate check after, right? Reset to neutral after that crouch light kick. You see both players showing a lot of respect. Don't want to just start rock, paper, scissoring on the ground in that close quarters range.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. God, all day.
The Sesame Street.
They need to give him a count backwards kind of that'd be awesome.
Well, man, it's emptied the meter, but it's all good because all that cash got invested into a W. Hot Dog staying alive.
And see, this is really important here for a Hot Dog here, showing that he can win this matchup with the Ed. So again, this might not be a situation where he is going to win this match, but he is definitely gaining a lot of intel and information because he will be fighting Oil King a lot in the future.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know, and you know, if he can get, if he doesn't win this, he could still get in the Capcom Cup via the World Warriors.
Yep.
And then he can take this Ed knowledge for there as well.
Yeah, it's going to do a lot for his confidence, even in this set itself, just having that W, getting it under his belt. Once you see you can do it, it really does change your perspective entirely. Damn.
It's so active. It's so active.
That's the tough part about whip punishing it. You got to wait for it to end. It's just hard. It's one of those things where you have to fight your instincts again. Oh, no. He even jumped back to try to prevent that.
Yeah, and he actually got hit in his landing delay. Oh, there's that whip punish against the flicker. Wake up, EX. Not scared.
Hot Dog popping off here. He builds up another bar as well. Checks him. Spins it on that flicker, just trying to get as much damage on Oil King as possible.
Oh, the challenge, not enough to kill. Didn't have the meter for the extension. What a confirm from Oil King.
This that medium punch connects as well. Now the throw. Hot Dog waking up, and yet again going back to good old reliable. Doesn't want to do anything that time and busts out. He will bet it too.
Oh boy, the desperation TP works. Oil King, I think, didn't notice that he just built the meter for that. Oh man, Hot Dog staying alive.
That was so close to being set point for Oil King. That clutch is able to breathe a little bit easier here. He's worked his opponent all the way to the corner as well. Just put himself there.
Yeah. It's always tempting to go for cross-ups, but this is the result here. Now you've got to fight your way out of the corner. So he goes for the minus frames right there, but goes through them to get the side switch. Wow!
Just the jab, the check straight up, puts the EX away, but no anti-air on the wall clean. Now back to this neutral. We're seeing both these players. They're not trying to force a situation. Yes, when you got that flicker, why would you, right? Go back to the neutral, but Oil King cutting him off at the pass, catching him reaching here.
King,
my goodness, my man was trying to hug him fiercely.
Yeah, showing the domination of those Rashid normals. Oil King, match point right now to go up against the rematch with Xiaobao.
Oh, Hot Dog does get the low, though. That's already a good first strike, especially pushing him towards the corner like this. I would like to see maybe some fake outs on the charge fierce. Does get a clean cross under, though.
I didn't think he could make it there from that distance.
And Oil King, he did the double dash, gets checked in the process. Maybe too thirsty for the stun, but still in a commanding lead. Oh, with punish for the EX Eagle Spike. Great choice, just a side switch.
And speaking of side switch,
right back at you.
Reversal, yeah. But then runs into that V-trigger, but the V-trigger is out now. Oil King most likely not going to be able to build up another V-trigger.
Punish again on the spinning mixer. He's been consistent with that. You can see Hot Dog looking to not get cornered. That's priority number one. Got a lot of ways to do so. That V reversal switch sides, that fear switches sides, but
got
now
another
it's
V reversal available to him if he wants it. Wow, had the reaction. That missed. Oh boy.
He's still alive. Here's on set point. He hits that. It's not enough to kill though. Oh, and of course the EX Eagle Spike hitting you in the face. 100% success rate. Can't stop, won't stop. Eagle Spike Records, get down, baby, get down. Oil King and Losers Finals.
That all reliable.
All reliable, man.
All reliable has been landing it all day long. Like you said, I don't think we've seen it block a single time. I can't. Oh, man. And Oil King does book himself a rematch against Xiao Bao.
Man.
But again, what a play from Hot Dog. And again, you know, you may not have won this set, but that one game that he took with Ed, you know, I think was, like I said, very valuable to him. I think it's a lot of good information for him.
He put up a hell of a fight with that Ed, man.
Yeah.
It definitely was much closer games than what the Bison was showing. So I love that he's added this character to his arsenal. Obviously, it's on its way to being competitively viable at the top level. So as you mentioned, this was a prime spot to try it out. I know he gained a lot of confidence with it, even despite dropping the set.